We're back on the air. This is Radio Entrepreneurs. My name is Jeffrey Davis. And I want to thank, again, our host this week, the law firm of Tarlow, Hart Rodgers, and especially my co-host, our litigation reporter, Mark Furman. Thank you, Mark.
Great to be with you.
Great. Our next guest, all the way from Providence, nice to see you, Kevin Murphy from KMB Law Offices. Welcome to the show, Kevin.
Thank you very much.
You do a lot of things. You have a law firm. You also have businesses. Tell us a little bit about your background, maybe to start, so our listeners get a sense of the diversity of your interests.
Okay, great. I'm an attorney by trade, and I don't know, maybe the small percent of the population of attorneys sometimes step outside their comfort zone, and I founded, after working at Adler, Pollock & Sheehan in Providence, has offices in Providence and Boston. I was helping entrepreneurs and startups for a better part of my career there, and due to the nature of the way the firm was structured, it was very hard for Adler, Pollock & Sheehan to assist startups. I mean, the high billing rates, et cetera, which is quite common for a large law firm. They didn't have the flexibility to help startups, and so I was trying to meet with startups and kind of bring them along on my own time. And after a couple of years of that, my brothers and I were having a discussion regarding the state of the Rhode Island economy, and thought it'd be wise to start an entrepreneurial center because jobs weren't coming in. So we felt that we needed to actually create them and do something proactive. So my brothers and I started the Hatch Entrepreneurial Center in downtown Providence, right next to Providence Performing Arts Center. It's a bustling area. And as soon as we started that, I just became very attached to the concept, and I decided to leave Adler, Pollock & Sheehan and start my own law firm. So in a sense, I became a startup law firm for startups, and it was a great experience, very scary at first to leave a large law firm and that security of that, and to start your own practice. But I felt very strongly about it, and with the support of friends and family and others, I was able to launch the law offices of Kevin B. Murphy as the anchor tenant of the Hatch Entrepreneurial Center. And since that time, which would have taken me back to July 1st, 2013, I've been helping entrepreneurs and startups ever since.
What do you see as the biggest legal needs of startups and entrepreneurs?
Well, there are many legal needs. I think some of the biggest legal needs are, it really starts with picking up the phone, because sometimes entrepreneurs and startups don't even know what they don't know, and that's a problem. And I think they automatically feel that they're going to be charged immediately, and for a legal phone call, or call to an attorney, call to an accountant, things of that nature. So I really think knowledge is power, and I think that they have to really pick up the phone and make that initial phone call to professionals who are there to assist them, because a lot of startups and a lot of entrepreneurs that I see, and perhaps you too, they actually come to you after the fact. So they enter a contract, and it's, say, 1, 2, 3-year contract, and they sometimes don't even have a business plan, and here they are, either forming an entity that they shouldn't have formed, or entering a contract they shouldn't have entered. And there are things like that I can head off at the pass, and really a lot of attorneys can, as long as they're front and center. A lot of attorneys can actually head that off. So meeting with that entrepreneur early stage, I think, is critical to an entrepreneur and his or her success.